the best I could with the light that I had at the time. If I had had more light, would I have done things differently? Probably. If my folks had had more light, would they have done things differently? Mm-hmm. Yep. But the truth is, only now, only at this time in our incarnation, is more light available to us. You know, my folks were kind of they came out of the Depression, so their background music was a whole lot different than mine. And their wounding was a whole lot different than mine. They had to live through 2 world wars. We've had to live through different things. So we're doing the best we can with the light that we have. Now, years ago, I understood that. So I kind of kept putting a PS on it many times throughout the day. Okay, then, I get that. More light. Send more light. I would walk around for days on end, under my breath, sometimes out loud, not necessarily if I was in a public area, but saying, send more light. I need more light. I want more light. And the humor is, my first name is Elaine. It took me a couple of years, many teachers to understand, oh, that name means light. Duh, who knew? So I was on the right track, understanding that we're doing the best we can with who we are. Keep opening your heart. But when you can't put your wound down, and would you please look at the word wound, W-O-U-N-D. It is the exact word as wound, W-O-U-N-D. So your wound gets wound around you, and it strangles you. It strangles the heart chakra. It strangles your ability to breathe, your ability to give and receive. So put that wound, you know, I must tell you, after a while, I get a little impatient with the process. I know we're all going through the healing process, but after a while, enough already of the wound. Sometimes you just have to put it down. If you've been to therapy for the last 40 years, put the wound down. That's enough. You've become addicted to your own wound. And you can't unwind then. And then you're not going to heal. And the danger of that is no one around you is as healthy as they should be. And I got news for you. I believe we're wounded almost every day, some which way. So it's kind of like being very alert to, okay, there's the wound. I got it. I caught it. I got it. I got it. Now the difference is I got it. I'm just not going to own it. And I'm not going to empower it. And then I can put it down as quickly as I picked it up. That's called healthy, happy living in the moment. You've only got this moment. If you haven't figured that out, well, I can't imagine if you're listening to this show, of course you've figured it out. And of course you're living in the present. So it's an interesting, very interesting cycle with Dear Rat and this full moon and a whole new galactic month. And I know we're kind of coming to the wind up here, which I thought as I walked in today, I thought, I should tell Jeff. I think we're doing 2 hours today, but we're doing 1 hour. So there's a lot of endings right now. Be careful of your endings. I know we're coming to the end of the show, but look this week, because I'm going to be quizzing you next week. What have you ended? What part of your wound have you ended? What will you finally put down? It's not serving you. So as you put it down, you will gather new things together, and you'll feel new blessings. So try to bring your year to a harmonious close. Wouldn't that be a concept? This spring, I think, can go out like a lion, but not this season. This is the time. More rest, eat soup, nurture yourself, love yourself, put the wound, unwind the wound. Forgive your parents. Use that lovely little Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. And take it out on that. 1 hour's good. I love you. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and we'll connect next week.